Good morning. We are going to engage in a quick lesson on something called modular arithmetic or modular mathematics or mod math if you really want to go with something brief. So the first question is, what is mod math? Well, mod math or modular mathematics is math that deals with remainders. And when we're talking about remainders, we're talking about remainders like in division. There's two big questions for us to explore in today's lesson. First is the how do you solve or how do you calculate in modular arithmetic? And then secondly, there's this idea of congruence. So let's start with the first one. A typical question looks something like this. What is 14 mod 3? And you might be looking at this and thinking, okay, I don't even know what this really means. I've read it, but what does it mean? Well, let's translate this into what it means to us mathematically. When you see what is 14 mod 3, it's really asking the question, what is the remainder when we divide 14 by 3? That's the big question here. Well, you've been doing division since second grade, third grade, maybe it was fourth grade, right? And so maybe you set up your division problem this way. 14 goes inside the house, the 3 is outside the house, 14 divided by 3, or maybe you were taught to say 3 divided into 14. But now that you've got it set up, the typical question that you ask is, how many times can 3 go into 14? Well, 4 times 3 is 12. We would do our subtraction now. 14 minus 12 is 2. The remainder is 2. So 14 mod 3 is 2. That's the answer. Okay. Not too bad. Let's push a little bit more. When we're dealing with congruence, what we're asking is, what is a number congruent to 14 under mod 3? Really what I'm asking is, can you find another number that when you divide it by 3, you get the same remainder? So think about that for a second. I'm looking for another number that if I divide it by 3, I'm going to get 2 as my remainder. Well, let's try 8 mod 3. 8 mod 3, we know means 8 divided by 3. What's the remainder? 3 goes into 8 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So 8 mod 3 is 2. 14 mod 3 is also 2. Both of these numbers under mod 3 arithmetic leave the same remainder. So we would say that 14 and 8 are both congruent under mod 3 arithmetic because when we divide them by 3, we get a remainder of 2. Key idea here, two numbers are congruent if dividing them by the same number gives us the same remainder. Now, in both of these examples, we looked at mod 3. There's nothing special about 3. You could consider mod 9, mod 12, mod 123. Any mod that you are interested in, it's just going to be a matter of what is the remainder when I divide by that number. That's it. I think you've got it.